Well, welcome back to Norway for what is going to be the last time, probably. We've got 2 league games of the season to go. We are top of the league on goal difference, and we play second in the league first up. So let's see if we can go and win this thing. You may notice that this looks suspiciously like half time. That's because it is. Because once again, OBS did me the wonderful favour of forgetting my microphone is a thing. In fact, my entire PC seems to have forgotten my microphone was a thing. And it wasn't until half time that I noticed that I was getting nothing coming up on the sound. Fortunately, we will get at least the second half. Anyway, we have been outpossessed, but are leading. We have created all the chances. They have had a goal disallowed, but it was rightly disallowed for offside. So we are 1 up. And of course, you won't know the league table situation because you'll have missed that bit of the description that I gave. We came into the game level on points with our today's opponents. We are top. They are second. Vic Howden are hoping that both of us mess up. We have a slightly better goal difference than Levanger, and yeah, I mean basically you will be able to see once we start the second half. Oh no, cancel, I haven't spoken to them yet. Right, yes, let's take charge of the match. Yeah, basically you can see from here, there's 1 game left after this one. We will have a 3-point lead if we hold on to this lead, and a slightly better goal difference. So that's the situation. You missed a few sort of long shots that went wide, and then a lovely finish from Benny to give us the lead. So let's see if we can hold on to it now that you can actually hear me. You didn't really miss anything particularly witty or intelligent in the first half. I mean, as you can see, we have dominated this game, and we are now 2-0 up. Jonas Moen, who's been an absolute rock at the back for this side. In the intervening period, I have re-signed a number. I know the save's not carrying on, but I have re-signed a number of people. The only one we haven't really signed that we kind of wanted to was Stenseth, who I tried to re-sign, and he was then... He's come round to being sort of happy to be here again, having been upset. I tried to re-sign him, and then he said, "Oh no, I don't want to re-sign because I'm on the transfer list." I was like, "Well, I don't remember putting you on the transfer list." So I took him off the transfer list, and now he's saying he's unhappy again. So we'll have to wait for him to get over himself. Well, not that we'll get the chance. Dranger Hansen! Oh yes! Come on! 3-0. Absolutely dishing it out at the moment. Christiansen's not playing brilliantly. He is leaving at the end of the season. Dranger Hansen. Oh, he snuck it in. It's 4. Well, this is really, really helping the goal difference situation because, of course, every goal we score, their goal difference gets worse as well. And we came in, I think, 1 goal better than them, so we are now 9 goals better than them. And this is pretty much going to secure the title because they're going to have to win by an awful on the last day, or us have an absolute nightmare of a season. Or, not season, game. Seasons, games, same thing, aren't they? Oh, we're not going to go 5, are we? Oh, hello. No, he's going to lose it instead. Because, you know... Right, just remember the goal difference factor, boys. Let's not give them a sniff and hope. Right, actually, one thing I do want to do is I just want to drop that down a little bit, do that. And we may as well... I'm going to start time wasting from here on out. I want this game killed. I don't want them getting a goal and then getting a sniff of hope. Wearing blue shirts, boys. You seem to have that figured out for the first hour, and now you've gone switched off. Oh, good save, Hippo. Wait. Oh, Moen. Absolute titan back there. And, of course, a score from a corner in this game. Dranger Hansen, ever since we moved him into the shadow striker position, words weren't a thing for a second there, has just been absolutely deadly. He charges through that gap. He scored twice more today, and I mean, he's creative in there. He's been phenomenal. And I mean, Peñalosa has dropped off a little bit of late, but and that is bursting into the box. There's Stenseth, 5-0. Wow. Well, this is kind of worth all the anguish and, yes, rage. Lucky it was off camera, because I'd have had to have buried that one really deep when we lost to Rosenborg 4-1. And indeed the next game when we screwed that up as well. Which, of course, you wouldn't have known about because I told you that while the mic was off. So, yeah, we lost back-to-back games. Won the one before this one to keep ourselves sort of in the hunt. But, I mean, that has got to be one of the best and most timely performances any of my sides has put in the 10 years, well, 11 years now, because we started in 2021, that I've been managing. And I have now managed, I got a message not long ago that I've now managed over 400 games. I mean, that was about as good as a win as you're likely to see. That was fantastic from start to finish. They had a goal disallowed, I know, but, you know, he was offside. That's the reason he got the header in. And now we have a 3-point lead. Our goal difference is 11 better than theirs. We will see you next match for what hopefully will just be a confirmation of the title. Because barring an absolute disaster or an absolute miracle from Levanger, this is ours. And Kvikhalden. Ignore them. Anyway, we'll see you for what hopefully will see us crowned Norwegian 3rd Division champions. It's here, the final day of the season. As you can see, we are home to 10th placed Notodden. Not that that stopped us losing to them before. Now, Kvikhalden are away to Øygarden, who are last and doomed. So they would be expecting to win. Levanger are away to Flekkerøy, who are mid-table. Could do anything against them, really. But we have such a big goal difference advantage, it really should not matter. So, now then, is anyone claiming they're not healthy and fit? Don't think so. I rested a couple of people. I think we had Notoane, Christopher Notoane, and Parfait Baha, who were in need of a rest, so we gave them a little bit of time off training. Not that we do much anyway. Right, let's go. Okay, Baha starting is a terrible call. Shut up. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, our goal difference is so strong. Even if we lose, we're likely to clinch the title. Likely? Almost guaranteed, isn't it? Let's not tell them they can go out and lose, though. Right, yeah, let's get revenge on Notodden. We owe them. Although, saying that wasn't really their fault that you played so badly, was it? Let's see, there's those two L's tucked nicely in just to make me, you know... Oh, of course, it's their only win in the last 5 games. Because us. So, you know. Still, this is a day to celebrate. There is a very, very unlikely set of circumstances that has to come off here for us not to claim this title. But it would be nice to do it in style. Oh, well, a little bit of fumble fingers from their goalkeeper, who Didn't he pick that up before it went out and then just decided to pop it down for a corner? Did my eyes deceive me there? That looked very strange. Right, come on, bit of encouragement. We are at least playing reasonably today. By the looks of things, creating a few chances, dominating the ball. Nobody's scored a goal in Norway at the moment. Well, not in our division. Oh, this is impressive. With halfway through, oh, hey, here we go. Some people have finally scored, but importantly, not the ones who need to. So, and if we get a goal, we can absolutely destroy their morale, because then it's just, there's so many goals will be then needed in the last hour of the season. Oh, good save. Once again, Dranger Hansen. Just epic from that position. Shadow striker position. I was going to say that highlight was going on for a little longer than was comfortable. Right. Well, not a lot in the way of highlights there, and apparently they created just as much in the way of chances as we have in the last sort of 10 minutes. Don't let it slip, boys. Right, come on. Keep working. Sort your lives out. I mean, the draw was good enough, and neither of the other two are winning. Oh no, I say that. Quick Halden are now winning. I'm going to demand more if we don't score from this, because frankly, I'm not happy that you've done so little. Peñalosa though! Nassim Peñalosa, who has now scored for Afghanistan. He's got his first international goal during one of these breaks. Well, that was not entirely down to Peñalosa, was it? But we'll take it. Well, Quick Halden are winning 2-0 now. Of course, the thing is, they still have a playoff place to play for. So, you know, if Levanger... Well, actually, they've got the goal difference. I don't know where that would... How that would be settled between the two of them now, because they were 1 goal apart on goal difference. And even if Levanger score a goal now, they're level on goal difference. So I don't know who takes it. I don't know who scored more. What it... Oh, Stenseth prods it wide. Let's have a look, see if anyone's... I mean, Parfay's always supposed to be tired, isn't he? Let's take him off. Trondhus I have just arranged to loan again next season. Actually, you know, Drager Hansen's not playing so well today, so let's get Ristalsnes out there on the pitch. Couple of substitutions. This looks like Levanger may have... I mean, Levanger, to be honest, have been bottling this for weeks. Long before we slaughtered them 5-0. They've been dropping points all over the shop, which is why we got back into the race in the first place. Ooh. Almost 2-0. And it looks like they bottled it again, and Kvik Halden are going to claim that playoff place. But, importantly, we have claimed the title. Right, enjoy the celebrations. Not that we got to see a trophy again. Number of trophies we've won, but we've almost never seen us actually receive any of them, have we? They just did post it to me or something. Well, Kvik Halden conceded a very late goal that could have changed things if Levanger had scored. Because if Levanger had got that goal, they would have got the playoff place. But they just didn't get it. They bottled it right at the end. And Eidsvold Turn are now Norwegian 2nd Division. We'll never see them in the Norwegian 2nd Division because this is the end for Blaze Gloriei. I mean, he may return in future series. But at the moment, yeah, crowned champions. And what are the budgets they've set? Oh my word! An initial wage budget of 634,000. That's nearly 3 times what we've got at the moment. Oh, it's such a shame this is the last season. Why couldn't we get here earlier? Damn it, Harry was right. Should have gone to Norway straight away. You could. I mean, the good thing with that is, I don't think we would need anywhere near that amount of wages, because we've got some half decent players here. Obviously, we would need to improve the squad, but we could then shove probably 100, maybe 150 grand into the transfer budget, and probably a little bit into the scouting budget as well to get a better view of people, or more range. And we could then actually pay money for people, which we haven't been able to do. I picked up everyone for nothing. So yeah, that would be a fun team building exercise over the winter. But it's one I'm not going to get to do. So I think what we will do is we'll just have one last look at my full resume, what we've done over the time. Here we are. I'm in Aston Villa, where we won the double, Premier Division, Cup, Manager of the Year. Holder, of course, who took to a second division title, and apparently, of course, yes, I was in charge of Holder under 18s, wasn't I? Because we couldn't afford an under 18s manager. Not that they ever did anything, but hey ho. So yeah, first, sixth, first, left holder, and then our time at Institute, where we got our two lowest league positions. Obviously, that one was sort of like mitigating circumstances because we joined like halfway through a season, but we did rescue them from relegation. That one was again a playoff away from going down, and then we finished top half with Institute. Kaitan, where we ended the trophy drought with a Kuwaiti Premier League title, and again another Manager of the Year. Bambutos, where I mean the 10th has to be kind of disregarded, again less than half a season, and then third and won the cup, and Manager of the Month once, and then here Manager of the Year and Manager of the Month once, and the Super Cup, which obviously is a trophy, clearly, and the Elite One title, and then Eidsvold Turn, who didn't get a position for last season because I didn't actually manage them for any of last season's games, and my only season with them, promotion to the Norwegian second division. So what do we end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Call it 7 because one of them's a Super Cup. So 7 major trophies. I mean, major in the countries they're in what, 11 years. That's not too bad, and 400 odd games, so basically a trophy pretty much every 50 matches. And of course, I mean, even Institute, we got to a cup final. So there wasn't one team that we managed that didn't either win something or get to a cup final. So I think I can be quite proud of that. Now, the plan for the immediate future is going to be, I'm hoping to do a little bit of a video of sort of like a look at the new version of the game, and what I like and what I don't like about the changes that they've made. And then while it's in beta and for the first week or two after the full game comes out and they're still ironing out bugs and there might be patches, I am going to do a save in the German third division, as literally luck would have it. I've already set up the save, and I sort of clicked through, asked it to find me a team a few times, and once it had managed to get the message that I didn't really want to manage in Israel, it landed on VfL Osnabrück, who play in purple, and they're in the German third division. And yeah, we'll have a look and see how things go for them on a short-term basis, and then about a week or so after the game sort of is out and things have settled down properly, we'll start the next big series, and it's something I've never done before, and it should be interesting. So yeah, hopefully you'll come back and join me for that, and have a little bit of fun with Osnabrück in the meantime. From FM22, this is Blaze Gloriei signing off. Thank you for joining me. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in FM23. Bye bye.